The United States Federal Reserve has currently made headlines with its assertion regarding using XRP. Senior Vice President David Andelfato from the St. Louis Federal Reserve Department has highlighted the capability integration of RippleNet for processing bills. Specifically, RippleNet's reliance on XRP as a facilitator for these transactions has been emphasized. To quote David Andelfato at once, the Fed may assign settlement obligations to an external party, inclusive of Ripple. This development, if it materializes, shows a great boom in XRP's fee, probably attaining the $10,000 mark. Additionally, it is crucial to word that this circulate by the Federal Reserve does not come as a wonder. A few weeks or perhaps a month ago, there was a legit announcement from the Federal Reserve acknowledging the ability role of XRP and XLM in improving the blockchain factor of their FedNow payment carrier. The spotlight is on Ripple, known for its progressive answers in move border payments and its open supply era for economic transactions. The integration of Ripple's era within the FedNow payment carrier is anticipated to be a key aspect in using XRP's cost to exceptional heights. Hey there, Money Side Circle of Relatives, your relied on source for all things XRP associated. Before we dive, do me a stable wreck that like button, hit subscribe, and toggle on notifications to enroll in our community. And good day, we are rolling out an epic XRP giveaway once we hit 60,000 subscribers. It's smooth to throw your hat inside the ring with simply 3 simple steps. So make certain you do all that. Drop a hashtag MoneySide in the feedback to stable your spot. Let's dive straight into modern topic. We are that specialized in Ripple's collaboration with the Federal Reserve. As formally announced on the federalreserve.gov website, the record titled The U.S. Path to Faster Payments. In its first section, the Faster Payment Task Force approach recognizes Ripple as a key player in partnership with the Federal Reserve for fee answers. The file especially notes Ripple's potential to facilitate real-time international payments, which traditionally take to 4 days with restricted monitoring and fee transparency. Ripple revolutionizes this by supplying complete visibility on fee popularity and fees alongside on the spot agreement. We then find that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have prolonged their collaboration to include domestic payments. There's huge documentation assisting this, which visitors can pause and examine. An essential excerpt from the report mentions the partnership of relevant banks, just like the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority with Ripple for home fee system enhancements. Another interesting element of the document is its point out of Ripple Labs' innovation on the essential stage of payment processing, specializing in offering an unfastened, actual time agreement infrastructure globally. It suggests that Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer settlement framework is set to update current structures for fund transfers, with the Federal Reserve making plans to undertake and implement it. Reflecting again, there were early indicators of this improvement. About 12 months ago, the Ripple logo became prominently displayed throughout a Federal Reserve section on Fox News, approximately exploring a virtual US dollar. Furthermore, institutions like the Bank of International Settlements, be it the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the Federal Reserve Board have included their operating inside the Shadows Partners list, signaling their hobby in Ripple's era. Delving deeper into the interesting global of worldwide finance, it turns into obvious that the Bank of International Settlements handles a widespread portion of the world's wealth. Ripple's access into this sphere is a development really worth noting. We have a declaration from the Department of the Interior quoting Jess Chan, a senior counsel at the Frederickshire Board of Governors. Jess, a former deputy standard counsel at Ripple, is reportedly at the vanguard of this initiative. For those interested by the finer info, there may be a lot to unpack right here, and it's all pretty interconnected. But this is simply the tip of the iceberg. What I'm approximately to show might wonder many of you. Recently, the Federal Reserve issued a warning approximately ability financial institution losses because of actual property pressures and rising interest prices. Interestingly, they've been in discussions with several partners considering the fact that early March about this. Moreover, evidently Brics and the EU are set to undertake XRP. The European Union has even indicated that XRP might be the inspiration for the brand new virtual euro, handling wealth transfers through the XRP ledger. There are multiple reviews helping this declare, pointing towards an coming near surge in XRP's price. A main professional predicts a brief time period jump to $500.50, with potential to reach $10,000 as it profits worldwide traction. This perception is attributed to Arthur Brito, a co-founder of Ripple. As we dive into the video, it is clear that the narrative for XRP is evolving rapidly. Moving past the SEC vs Ripple saga, we are now gazing BRICS countries decisively opting to increase their crucial financial institution digital currency at the XRP ledger in collaboration with Ripple. Breaking information indicates that this important financial institution virtual currency championed through BRICS could be a great global monetary tool. And there is evidence of Ripple's substantial community within each BRICS nation, which we are going to discover in detail. Let's start our adventure in Brazil, where a groundbreaking development has passed off. In partnership with Ripple, Brazil has launched an innovative crypto-on-demand liquidity carrier. This initiative marks a good-sized step forward within the US.'s financial generation landscape. Next, we turn our interest to Russia. Extensive documentation, well known, shows a strategic shift by using President Putin towards diversifying far away from the petrodollar and the USD. In light of SWIFT's decision to exclude Russia from its charge machine, there has been an extremely good pivot in the direction of Ripple Labs. The goal, to increase a Russian CBDC, central bank digital currency, at the XRP ledger. This flow now not handy as counters the SWIFT ban, but also leverages the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger, ensuring Russia, as we find Ripple, at the vanguard of every other great mission, powering India's formidable digital rupee initiative. This mission represents a main bounce in India's adventure towards a complete international CBDC, all underpinned by Ripple Labs' era. But the story would not stop there. China, too, has entered the fray, participating with Ripple to make inroads into the world of valuable bank digital currencies. This partnership indicates Ripple's expanding have an effect on within the worldwide monetary arena. In Africa, the narrative is similar. The 2022 African Blockchain Report shines a light at the growing relevance of CBDCs at the XRP ledger across the continent. The document notes that South Africa, together with over a dozen different African nations, has followed Ripple and XRP for his or her charge processing systems. This sizable adoption underscores the ledger's increasing significance in Africa's economic environment. And in the end, in a current file by means of Brics, XRP was highlighted as an optimal virtual asset for payment offerings. This endorsement with the aid of Brics cements XRP's role as a main participant inside the global digital currencies. In mild of new traits, there has been a surge in rate predictions for XRP, with some specifically great forecasts taking pictures our interest. When main monetary specialists publicly are expecting an XRP charge of $500.50, it obviously prompts a deep dive into research. Our findings led us to an interesting source, ChatGPT, a leading AI bot. This AI highlighted 4 cryptocurrencies together with XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano as being poised for an astounding 100,000% increase by way of 2024. Such a fee point for XRP shouldn't come as a surprise, especially while thinking about the angle of Ripple's co-founder, Arthur Brito. He envisions XRP reaching $10,000, a value he believes it was especially designed to obtain. Brito also emphasizes XRP's scalability, able to accommodating the financial desires of the worldwide population, expected at $7.5 billion. So what does $500 characterize on this context? In the grand scheme of factors, $500 is just a stepping stone toward XRP's real capability cost. However, reaching this enormous price of $10,000, which is the meant goal for XRP, calls for international scalability and significant monetary throughput through the XRP ledger. Further reinforcing this trend, 21 countries have officially agreed to move far from the US dollar, with digital institutions an increasing number participating with AI to develop CBDCs at the XRP ledger. This shift suggests a developing fashion of vital banks partnering with Ripple and, extra importantly, integrating the XRP ledger into their operations. A testimony to this trend is the latest selection via Dubai's Critical Bank, which simply 3 days in the past absolutely recommended XRP for use. This circulate through Dubai is yet another indication of the developing global popularity and implementation of XRP. Please take into account, I am now not an authorized monetary marketing consultant. The content material provided in these films is only for entertainment functions. I constantly encourage visitors to conduct their own studies and consult with specialists earlier than making any financial choices. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you loved the video, please